Good morning, 3rd of January. What is it, a Friday morning? There you go. What a wonderful morning we've got here. It's frosty, sun shining, low in the sky, perfect to stare into, inspire yourself to get things done. How amazing. But anyway, so you've probably arrived into this moment, one would imagine, having gone through the goal setting process over at some point through December, and you've arrived in with your 7 goals, and maybe you've already started to program. You know, go into screen 3 and 4, or only screen 3 if it's that long since you've done a course with me. You're going in there and you're reviewing every morning, maybe before you go to sleep at night, the 7 goals. You've started the process, you've got your commitment, you've maybe even got a night book. It would be amazing. If you want to get a night book going, then if you go to MindStoreOnline.com, for a few quid you can get instructions on how to make one and get yourself really focused for the year ahead. But even without that, maybe a vision board or something, some images, and of course if you did workshop 3, then we can make a fresh commitment to those extraordinary outcomes. But here's what's going to happen. It is day 3 of the year. So if you'd started programming your goals on the 1st of January, then what I used to say in courses, and it's really true, is within 3 days, the source will test you. Because I want you to really understand this. When you've got the intention and you make the commitment, having identified your goals, and you start the programming process, then the source has to get to work. And so an intelligence way beyond your very limited consciousness is out there beginning to attract the people, the places, the opportunities, the ideas. It's out there working right now behind the scenes, getting all that stuff, because as you know, if you've been with me for years and you've been using the tools and techniques, everything shows up at exactly the right moment. And you've got no control over that. That comes from Source. But I'll tell you something, Source doesn't want to waste its time on you if you're not going to get involved and get committed. So do you know what it does? It tests you. It tests you. And within 3 days of setting a goal and getting committed, it will definitely test you. And usually that test comes as a little coincidence, a thought of something you need to do, a piece of action required, getting out your comfort zone to make a phone call, starting a conversation. You know you've got to do it because a voice in your head's telling you you have to do it. The coincidence showing up, and it's pretty obvious to your intelligence what you have to do, but then the test comes. Will you act? Why on earth or in heaven should the source continue to work on your behalf, lining up all these people at exactly the right moment to appear in your life, with all the coincidences and all the activities and all the breakthroughs, synchronicity, the whole shooting match? Why should it get to work for you if you won't act on the first possibility or opportunity? So you get tested, and it will test you. And I know some of you, I know what you're like, you're world-class procrastinators. You've already convinced yourself, haven't you? Well, what I'll do is, because I don't go back to work till Monday, I'll wait till Monday. Some of you haven't even set goals yet. Maybe you're thinking I'll do it on Saturday and Sunday, which is perfectly okay by me, but I'll start on Monday. And if you do, then that's perfectly fine. But you'll still get tested over the course of the beginning of next week. And will you act? Or will you continue to procrastinate? will the power of the comfort zone be so powerful that you'll just go back already to the same old you, and the year will fly by with or without you programming goals, with or without you having the magical experience of coincidence, serendipity. You'll miss all of that. You'll actually walk by resources, possibilities, opportunities. You won't even know they're there. Your consciousness, pathetic consciousness, won't draw your attention to it because you didn't engage with the process that only works. But there's good news, because all going well later on today, I'm going to guess around 11 o'clock, we're going to launch the new platform on which will be the first course. It's going to be a platform where I'll provide courses. I'm going to work at getting lots of them up over the coming year, and certainly the first one, which is a beginner's MindStore course, perfect for you if you feel, I need to get back into this. Then yeah, you can get lots of good reminders there. I'm not getting into the depth that you would expect in a proper MindStore course, but I tell you what, it stands on its own. You give that to your niece or nephew, that youngster in your workplace that you know has got something in them, it'll stand. It will serve them for the rest of their life, that course. It's amazing, and it's only 30 quid. I mean, at some level of consciousness, how embarrassing when you can pay thousands for stuff that won't change your life. But anyway, you and I know this stuff works. It only works. So hopefully it'll ring a bell with you when you get the link. Go and have a look, make a decision. More importantly, send it on. Send it on. The sun's shining. It's a gorgeous morning. What a fitting day to launch a product with the sun shining. Anyway, I'll see you on Monday. Have a cracking weekend. I intend to. Going to have a great walk with my dog later on today. The sun's shining. Wow, happy New Year. See you on Monday. Bye now.